This video will contain spoilers for the Culture Festival arc currently going on in the anime right now. You have been warned. Brava is probably one of the most tragic villains out of the whole series, and that's even if you consider her a villain in the first place. She is the gentle criminal's sidekick and is a very skilled hacker. She also probably has one of the most powerful quirks in the series. So for today's video, we are going to be breaking down Brava's backstory, her incredible hacking skills, and go over her amazing quirk, as well as what happens to Brava after the Culture Festival arc. So let's first start off with her backstory. Brava's real name is Manami Aiba and is 21 years old during the events of the Culture Festival arc. Her birthday is on February 14th, which is the same day as Valentine's Day. When Aiba was in middle school, she wrote a love letter to a boy she had a crush on, confessing all of her feelings. The boy read the love letter and talked to his friends about how creeped out he was about how much she knew about him, and they all mocked her and called her a stalker for it. Aiba overheard the conversation the boys were having and was heartbroken afterwards. After that, she became very depressed, not being able to believe in anyone or anything for a long time. Without any ambitions, she secluded herself from the world and spent most of her days glued to her computer. She even states that at one point she even thought about ending her own life. In the panel showing her backstory, you can see just how depressed Aiba was after middle school, with her room being a total mess with books and trash all over her room. It's also never really stated when she gained her hacking abilities. All we know is that she taught herself how to code and hack, but she most likely gained her hacking abilities when she was always on her computer. One day, as Aiba was scrolling through the internet, she stumbled upon Gentle's debut video, and she immediately found someone to believe in again, with her also regaining her ambitions and even falling in love with Gentle. Aiba was Gentle's biggest fan. Due to her not being able to hold back her feelings for him, after a month, she did some hacking to find out where Gentle lived, so that way she could help him achieve his dreams and goals. It should be noted that Gentle was actually against Aiba assisting him, since that would make her an accessory to his crimes. But she persuaded Gentle to let her stay and help, since she would already be considered a criminal due to her hacking abilities. So at first, when she moved in, she was very worried that the dark rings around her eyes would gross out Gentle, making her insecure about her looks. Instead, Gentle accepted Aiba for who she was, and he eventually gave her the code name Brava. He even gave himself dark rings around his eyes to make her feel better about the way she looked, while stating, "Together, they make the perfect team." Ever since Brava joined and started helping Gentle, the amount of views he gets on his videos has greatly increased compared to when he was on his own. Brava's love for Gentle is also her main motivator behind her assisting in his criminal activities. Now, with her backstory out of the way, earlier I stated that Brava and Gentle could be considered villains, but to me, they are more like anti-heroes, since they usually refrain from committing acts of violence, and the stores and buildings that they usually target are owned by well-known companies that use these very shady business practices, like putting new labels on nearly expired products. They never actually steal anything from the places that they target, since the crimes they commit are mostly done for giving Gentle more exposure on the internet with his videos. I also wanted to get into just how incredible her hacking abilities are and just how smart she actually is. Her hacking skills are so good that she was able to come up with a software that was able to shut down UA's security sensors. In the matter of just a few days, she was able to come up with that software that within a certain range, she would be able to completely shut down all of UA's security sensors, which is no small feat since UA has progressively been beefing up every aspect of their security since the attacks on UA, and since some of their students have become targets for the League of Villains. La Brava's stats in the Ultra Analysis Databook heavily support just how intelligent she actually is, with her intelligence being an A+ and her hacking skills being at a solid A. Now, while looking at her stats from the databook, you might be wondering why earlier in the video I stated that La Brava has a very powerful quirk when her power and speed come in at a rank of an E, and that's because of technique. La Brava's quirk is called Love. Upon uttering the word love, the person she loves the most will gain a temporary power boost, going into what is called lover mode. The deeper her love for that person, the stronger the boost will be. When love is activated during moments of crisis, the person who she loves grows dozens of times stronger as well. Her quirk is limited to a single use per day, so even though La Brava does have this powerful support quirk, it's mostly ever used as a last resort to help her and Gentle get out of a sticky situation. We first see La Brava use her quirk when Gentle and her both got pinned down by Deku, giving Gentle a huge power boost, giving him the upper hand during the fight. Eventually, Gentle is defeated by Deku and is arrested by Ectoplasm and Hound Dog, leaving La Brava completely devastated by the fact that she won't be with Gentle anymore because he got arrested. As for what happened to La Brava after the Culture Festival arc, she was not arrested for anything because Gentle took on all the blame. While being questioned at the police station, the police noticed her hacking abilities and even requested her technical assistance so that way she can use her abilities for good, but she ended up refusing since she has no intentions on doing anything for anybody other than Gentle. Now, this is the last we've seen of La Brava in the story after the Culture Festival arc, and I do have high hopes that she will eventually make a return to the series, but I'll save that discussion for a different video. With that said, that's all I have for today's video. Let me know your thoughts on La Brava in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed the video, remember to Detroit smash that like button below and subscribe to the channel to join the Show Bob's Hero Academia to become my hero and for more My Hero Academia content. Also follow me on Twitter at ShowBobs5 so we can talk about My Hero or any other anime/manga all day long. Remember to stay plus ultra, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.